Hello, my name's Anthony Fitzgerald from NHS in Doncaster, and I'm here to give the latest COVID-19 vaccination programme update across our town. We remember that our immediate priority when the programme began was to offer a first dose of vaccination to all those 9 cohorts that you see on the screen in front of you. And I'm very pleased to say that as of today, we have offered a first dose of vaccine for all those first priority 9 cohorts. And I'm also very pleased to say that over 88% of our population and our residents have come forward and received that first dose of vaccine. In total, over 164,000 people have received their first dose of vaccine in Doncaster, and over 34,000 people have now received their second dose of vaccine accordingly. I'd like to thank the people of Doncaster and the staff who care for them for coming forward and receiving their vaccination. And of course, I'd like to thank those people administering the vaccine, the staff, the volunteers on all our vaccination sites, and for making such a significant achievement so far. And it continues to make such a significant difference to our town. You'll see on the graph in front of you the significant reduction in people admitted to hospital with COVID-19 in Doncaster. As of yesterday, only 11 people were in Doncaster Royal Infirmary admitted with COVID-19 symptoms, and only 3 people were in an intensive care unit. So the impact of the vaccination programme is absolutely being felt, and I continue to encourage people to come forward when called to have their vaccination. We haven't forgot about the 12% of people who haven't come forward for vaccination so far, and we're redoubling our efforts to get in touch with them to encourage them to come and have their vaccination. One thing we found is that perhaps all our patient details aren't up to date, and if you feel that your GP practice hasn't got your most up-to-date details, I do encourage you to get in touch with your practice and have them updated. Or you can use the address in front of you to contact us and update your details, and then we can invite you accordingly. If you are over the age of 45 now, you are eligible for your vaccination, and I do encourage you to get in touch or use the online booking system to book a vaccination jab. Our priority now moves to people under the age of 50. And as time goes on, you now will receive your invite for your vaccination. Equally, we want to subtly change the way that that we run our vaccination programme. So we will increasingly look to develop a series of pop-up clinics across the borough. We want to get into areas of employment where we have seen that the risk of infection is higher in areas, so we will start to explore the potential of administering vaccine from areas of employment such as factories, etc. And we do want to continue to target our utmost risk areas, such as some of our BAME communities, such as some of our socially economically deprived communities, and indeed some of our residents who are at risk of greater, worse outcomes from COVID-19, for example, high BMI rates, etc. So we will continue to work on the programme, and you will receive your invite, and I encourage you to come forward and take up that offer when it comes. And that includes people who are coming back for their second dose of vaccine. As I say, over 34,000 people in Doncaster have received that second dose, and we have a very high rate of people keeping that second dose appointment. If you feel that you are overdue for your second dose of vaccine, do please get in touch with us, and we'll make sure that that isn't missed. The final thing I wanted to say is around AstraZeneca, and you may have seen some publicity over the last couple of weeks about the vaccine. We continue to maintain AstraZeneca is very safe to be administered, and we continue to do so in Doncaster. Incidences of blood, there has been no incidence of blood clots in Doncaster so far, and the number across the country is very, very low. If you would like to have a conversation about the vaccine, you can have that at the time when you come and have it, and we'll have people on site to give reassurance accordingly. For people between the age of 18 and 30, when become eligible for their vaccine, we will look at a different vaccination for those people. But I encourage people to come forward for their jab when they are called. It is safe, and as you can see, it is effective. Thank you very much.